Hello everyone, just an update to my last wee video. These Italian Light Infantry, which last time you saw it, they had just had the, if I go this way, just had those guys done, and of course they weren't properly based. Now I managed to finish the elite companies, and as you can see it's all nicely based up. These are based up for General de Brigade or Grand Manner, depending on what you prefer, but I like to have the large units. Of course you can use these unit sizes for black powder too if you wanted to. It's not dependent on the number of figures you have. However, I quite like the detail of General Brigade, so that's why I use them. Yeah, so I'm very pleased about the way they come out. I've deliberately tried to use some bolder colours in completing this unit. The orange facings of the centre companies, also a bit of emphasis on the company pom-poms as well. It probably wouldn't have been that bright, but I like them to pop out on the tabletop when you're looking at them from 2 feet away. And of course the light company, their green and yellow looks quite nice, and the red of the Grenadier, or perhaps Carabinier company, depending on what you prefer, also looks quite good. Yeah, so we'll give you a bit of a close-up. So this is the obviously the command stand. That's a GMB flag. That's the correct flag for the 3rd Italian Light Infantry. As you can see, marvellous detail by GMB. As you see, that's it's come up quite nice. These flowers are actually made by a guy in the group in which I play with. He does a marvellous job. He should charge more. He charges about a quarter of what you'd normally pay in the shops for them, but he does a marvellous job, and I always like to use a whole heap of them on mine just to add a little bit more ground colour. Yeah, but yeah, they've come out quite well. Again, a mixture of campaign trousers, regulation trousers, even greatcoats, as you can see. The elbow patches, even on the great credit to Peter Morby and his sculpting is, obviously you can see the packs there, different details. This guy's got the mess tin on the back of his pack. The officer there's got a blanket roll over. Excuse me. But yeah, it's come out very nice. I'll show you the voltages now. Again, there's another nice guy with the forage cap on, and yeah, they come out very nice. Again, the campaign look, brilliant. The blanket roll there, another guy with a mess tin on in a great coat. And if you go to the front there, you see the trousers with holes in the knees, and I've just made sure just to give them slightly different shades of brown and off-whites and stuff like that, just to give a nice campaign feel to them. And again, here we go, the Grenadiers, again the same, just a real nice mix of figures. And this is probably one of the best units I've ever painted, to be quite honest. I must say that the variation in the figures, I mean, look at all the different head. I love front rank figures, but you see, until fairly recently, when Alec Brown started bringing out his reinforcement packs, where you get a bit of variation in the figures, there wasn't necessarily that variation there. So I'm actually quite pleased with what they got there. Of course, you've seen all these guys before, so I won't dwell on these too much. Other than that, I've got them all based up and ready to go. Yeah, so I suppose that's my black powder challenge. I suppose this might be an entry, shall we say. But see, I'm very pleased with those, and I'll try and get some photos of it, of this unit, and put them onto my Wargaming Life, and get that done in the next couple of days. I would have done these a bit earlier, but I've been distracted by trying to find a new job. Unfortunately, at this time of year, people aren't looking to employ, but I've since resolved that problem. Started a new job in the new year, so I'm quite motivated to get things done again. It's strange how things work. Anyway, I'll leave those there, but I've got something else I wanted to show you, and this is for Ringo principally, but these are Baccus 6mm figures. I'll just try and zoom in a wee bit. There we go. Now these are painted as two Irish Brigade units of the French Army for Marlburian Wars. Now, my opinion of 6mm is that you should be putting as many figures as you can into a unit, which is why I've done them this way. As you see, I've based them 18 figures to a base in 3 ranks, and they're quite easy to paint. You'd be lucky there's like about 6 different colours on these things. But see, when you put them in the unit, all you see is the facing colour and the reds, and perhaps the that's my wife trying to get in the room, by the way. She probably won't like you after that. But yeah, and it's also the hat tape there as well, and especially of course the flags, from which Baccus do as well. Now, my collection is gonna look like these. I'm gonna put them in 4 bases of 18 per unit, and I'm probably going to have about 20 to 30 units per side. So you can imagine, if you will, a battle line. Oops, that looks something like that. And yeah, to my way of thinking, that's what 6mm wargaming is all about. And for those of you who think that painting up a unit of 72 figures is a little bit intimidating, the way I do these is just I indicate them with the army painter, in this case red, and then just dry brush, I think Vallejo Scarlet over the top, and then I just do a wash over it. Then I just pick out the straps. It takes me about 4 hours to complete a unit, probably 4.5 once the basing's thrown in. But yeah, it's very easy to do. And I said, the use of a couple of flags in there makes them look really good, so you don't struggle to identify the units at all. Let's see, once I get a few more of these done, I'll work on some terrain and then probably make a nice subject for a video as well. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Hope that gives you a bit of food for thought. And the next ones I've got to finish is those Great Northern Wars Swedes I was working on, and also a Russian unit as well. Once I finish those, I'll do a video for those as well. But in the meantime, I'll leave you to it, and loving watching all these videos that are coming out, and I appreciate all the positive comments from the last video too. It's very inspirational. Okay, goodbye.